This is episode...
I guess that's the shit.
Okay,
right?
go.
Yo, let's get
Boom.
it.
Episode 29, Triggerman Podcast. Fucking sweating. Son of a bitch. Hi, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
Hi, buddy.
Hi, buddy.
Everybody, this is my friend Andre, and that's nice. I like that. Is the camera good? We're good over here.
Yep.
There's Instagram Live there. Hi, everybody. A disclaimer, I normally do a podcast every week or 2 weeks. That's my thing, because I'm a busy fucking guy.
Yeah.
But I forgot to do one last week because I was really busy writing. So sorry, anyone watching or listening or whatever the fuck or blah, 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 blah. But this is my friend Andre. And I don't know what we're going to talk about, but it'll be fun. So I'm looking at that camera. Sorry. You don't have to look at any camera. It doesn't matter. Look at me. Look me in my eyes.
Look me in my eyes.
There you go. So that's it. What's up? Hi.
Nice.
You want to start a podcast? Apparently.
Nice to be here. Here we go. Yeah, we're off to the racists. I mean, racists.
Yeah. Racists? Good start. All right. What's been going on?
Yeah, just been transporting marijuana throughout the entire state of
right.
California.
That's legal.
Legal marijuana. Thank you very much.
That's
legal, not illegal.
That's weird.
Legal.
So we were talking in the kitchen, like our relationship. Because the thing is, my purpose and aim of like the podcast is just to, I guess I have a weird relationship with the internet where the internet's like fucking. It's like. I feel everyone's like kind of not. I don't want to say everyone's fake, but it's like
most people are fake on the internet. A little facade.
Yeah. Or like we're sharing, especially lately. Like we share what obviously we want people to see, which is cool. I don't mind that. Like kind of look at me. This is an accomplishment I had in my life and all that. Yeah. But like for me with this, I wanted to portray. I'm not good at speaking.
Couldn't tell.
Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah.
Like. A real life human being, because like the thing is, I do music.
Yeah.
I don't. You do the music videos, or you're an actor sometimes.
Sometimes depends on the day.
Yeah. You're not the person.
Oh yeah.
That kind of thing. So people like, I don't know. I feel like people have the wrong perceptions. I swear to God, I'll kill these cats. Kevin.
Kevin, you fucking motherfucker. Yeah. Kevin, get your bitch ass out here.
Fuckhead.
Now it's Kevin.
Yeah, now it's Kevin. Whoever. But like, it's just like, so the reason I think I started doing this is not only I'm not good at being social, particularly. I am. That's a lie.
It's hard for me to see that from you, but that's just because we're friends.
Yeah.
So
Well,
in general, it's not like you're meeting people at bars or some shit.
Yeah. Well, I've been trying. Like so.
I've been trying.
Yeah. Well, I'm going out tonight. Let's put it that way. But it's to watch you.
We're good. That's right by me.
Yeah.
Where I stay.
Oh, sick.
Yeah. So
we're going.
Yeah.
So it's a date.
Yeah. Sort of. I'll be there. You're not gonna be by yourself.
I gotta take a shower. I gotta do my hair. Just so much pressure. But like, this is the thing. So like, the people were asking like, what's the podcast about and all that. I'm like, it's not about anything. It's about me getting to talk to people I either like or want to get to know. Funnily enough, there's been no real hot chicks. No, that's actually a lie. Never mind. But like, oops. Yeah, but like, say the last person I had on was a former Pastor Octavio, because he used to be a pastor. He's a 62-year-old man.
Oh, awesome. He's
written books. He's now, I jokingly said he went back to the dark side. He left, oh God, I can't remember, whatever a pastor, whatever sect of religion that is. Now he's Catholic again. I'm like, what?
Was that just because you didn't want to use condoms anymore? That's where my brain goes. I always just say Catholic. Oh, no condoms, eh?
I was raised that way.
So, do you use condoms in general?
Hi, Mom.
Oh, wow. We found something. I think he's turned a little red. We found a little one topic of combo that's a little tender for this kid over here.
It's hot in here. Oh, the window's open.
Your shirt's already off, so I don't know what you're going to basically.
Practically.
Yeah.
Sorry. Window was open. I know there's background noise. That's much better. Holy shit. Yeah, you're not allowed to use condoms. And like when I was raised like strict Catholic in school, so we had to do First Holy Communion, we had to do confession, made do it. Like every 6 weeks we were marched across the street into the church as children to line up and stand inside a box and then go, bless me, Father, for I've sinned. I can still say the whole thing, like, so.
Really?
It has been 6 weeks since my last confession, Father. I did not show love to God when and then I'd make sins up.
Oh, you didn't even have them?
I said the F word 7 times.
And it was really like 40 or something?
I fucking don't know. I'm fucking 8 or 7 or 10 or what. I'm saying all kinds of weird shit because I don't know how to use words, for Christ's sake. Like, you know when you hear, like, babies swearing online?
It's the best shit ever, by the way.
It's the funniest thing you've ever heard in your life because they don't know what the fuck they're saying. Like, so, and it's the best. Like, so that's it. I slapped my brother in the face. I probably did. In fairness, I was obsessed with wrestling, so I probably powerbombed him 87 times or whatever. Like, it was weird. And like then as we got older, I don't know what Pope. I think we had the good Pope, Pope John Paul, the nice one that everyone liked.
Yeah.
But the same thing, like, so what was it? Obviously no sex before marriage because that would be like.
But if you do have sex before marriage and that's like a sin,
it's great.
No, but I just mean. I just mean the whole condom thing. Like if you have sex before marriage.
So that's the thing. The church is like against contraception.
Yeah.
And I was like, what? So not only they tell you don't have sex before marriage, that's not going to happen. But the one rule I can't follow is
this no condom thing. Like, got it.
I got it. Done.
No problem.
STDs running around. I've never had an STD. Just so we're clear. Thank fucking sweet baby Jesus, teenage Jesus.
That's probably also because you've never gotten tested.
I have got tested. Give me a break, will you? Come on. But I've been in long-term relationships for many years.
Nice.
Yeah, so that was
He's single, ladies.
So.
Maybe don't do that.
Okay, shit. See, I'm not good at this.
See, because you just went with the not being yourself part.
Damn it.
That's what
okay,
you're saying.
Sup.
What's up, girl?
But if I tell people, like, so, like, what, like, if if you had a Tinder profile, I talked about Tinder a few weeks ago. I went on it 3 nights in a row after I'm finished here of building all this stuff and working all day and all right, I'm going to sleep now. I'm like, I'll just like, it's like your peak lonely hour. So you're like, I'll just see what's on it. I didn't set up a profile with my picture. I put a picture of a sunset. I didn't even put my name down correctly. I didn't put any information. I just wanted to see what it was. 20 minutes, 3 nights in a row, and every time I was just like, I don't know what this is. I can't figure it out. I don't know. I can't. How the fuck am I going to, like, how do you connect with someone like this, or not even connect? Like, I don't know. I just don't get it. I'm old school. I've met everyone that I've ever been with in real life.
I know. Is that weird?
Yeah.
It's funny when you go to talk to people and they'll be like, well, how'd you meet? Oh, we're online dating.
Yeah.
And like to me, I'm absolute trash at online dating.
Yeah.
I just come off as like such a sarcastic, snarky fuck that no one wants to meet up with me.
That's the thing. So my explanation of myself, who are you and all that stuff, was like, well, I don't know. I said, you ever see that movie Gran Torino? Like Clint Eastwood? He goes, yeah. Like Curb Your Enthusiasm? He goes, yeah. Okay, well, I'm the love child of Clint Eastwood meets Larry David. And that doesn't usually go down pretty well. So it's like, get off my lawn. I don't do stop and chats. Small talk.
Right? Exactly.
No,
Exactly.
No. I like my... Don't put that there. Stop. Don't look at me weird. I'm like... I'm not even that... My thing is, I just like things the way I like them.
Yeah.
And guess what? It works for me every single day.
Yeah.
Life just works for me. It's just... That's what I've been figuring out, especially with this, for the last few months. I've been doing podcasts pretty regularly and stuff. And it's just like, get my sense of character back. Get my sense of humor back. Say shit.
I don't think that goes anywhere, your sense of humor.
No, but it gets
lost on these Americans.
Yes.
Right?
Sometimes I like just again like life and relationships and things that you do to change for people, friends, maybe.
Change for people. That's always a bad move.
I know it's bad.
Change.
Let's say never doing that again.
Yeah.
But, just so like it's been nice the last like that's why it's been cool. Like you call me randomly and I'm like, oh, I'm fucking answering all of these calls whenever I see the calls. And like random people contacting me again. I'm like, oh, I have way more friends than I thought. Like, but it's just like you get kind of lost. And again, I've talked about it here as well. I have no secrets at all. Like I've dealt a lot with depression, and like anxiety and social anxiety, and I think it's more awkwardness again. Like
that's weird. I've never been depressed in my entire life.
Oh really?
Ever?
Cool.
Yeah.
What did you say in the kitchen? Was it people that haven't thought about suicide?
Oh yeah, no. So the people that say that they've never thought about suicide are fucking liars.
Yeah. And then my response was, every morning.
Every morning. Exactly.
And then like my saving grace is like I talk about it again a lot. Like these stupid little asshole cats. I love them to bits.
Yeah.
I wake up every morning. I like that thought's always there. It's like a muscle in your mind. It's like kind of, hey, fuckhead.
Yeah.
Today's the day.
Today's the day.
But
end it.
Yeah.
End it.
You don't have to get out of bed, bro. Don't worry about it. Just drink the Kool-Aid or whatever. But I like, that's been the last few months, finding positive things for me, positive people, enjoying my life, being creative and constructive.
Yeah.
Like, so building this little place, like, you know, just having fun.
Like this.
It's not just the black curtain, folks. There's way more time and effort went into it. So it's just like, for me, I still have to talk in detail about, but like, I have a psychiatrist now, all that kind of stuff.
Oh, it's good. When did you start doing that?
October?
So does he give you pills then?
Well, so let me explain. So there's a therapists and psychiatrists.
Yeah, I know the differences.
You know the differences. Therapist is the person that works your mind or your problems and all like that, and then the psychiatrist guy he'll listen to that and he'll try figure out what the chemical imbalance is. So yes, they experiment with you, so you basically become like a human chemistry set. Like, so he's playing with you, he's advising you, like, don't do this, obviously don't be doing drugs and drinking every night if you're gonna be highly medicated. And
every other night, totally good.
Every other night is fine.
But every night you're fine.
Yeah. So, he basically experiments with you, and then he finds a gentle balance of. And I was lucky; I had no major side effects of because I told my my godparents in Ireland. She's like a, I don't know, she's like a psychiatric nurse or whatever she is. Which I told her, and she's like, be really careful. There's a lot of side effects with this. Any of these problems? I'm like going, no. I'm like, maybe I'm just lucky, and then they basically increase the dose or decrease it, or mine got increased because I was able to handle it. And then my thing was, like, if I got like depressed or anxious, I would physically feel sick.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, yeah. You told me I look skinny last time you saw me.
Yeah.
I wouldn't eat.
Yeah.
Not on purpose, like not like anorexic, kind of like, oh, I don't want to eat. I just wouldn't be able to. Like,
well, this is like how I met you, like looking like this.
Oh,
and then
shit.
like when I
fat, thanks, bro.
Oh, dude, don't get all fucking like anorexic,
this is LA, bro.
Fucking model bullshit on me. You're not a model. Chill the fuck out. Fat asses are in, anyways, bro. You know that.
Dad bod. Hashtag dad bod.
Right. So why don't we tell the people that are watching how we met, dude?
Go tell them.
No, with me.
Yeah,
I don't remember.
Fucking know. Oh, no, I remember it was so years and years and years and years ago. I think it was probably 2013, 2014-ish.
Is that what it was?
I think so.
Cool. I'm bad with dates, but yeah.
We'll
go with that. So we've been friends that many years now.
Yes.
Wow. Like a real friendship.
You didn't look like this.
Okay.
Apparently, I looked something similar like this. Then I changed again.
Yeah.
But our friend Steve, who used to run a production company, he did like reality TV shows.
Yeah.
Dude, it's still like one of the most fun things I've ever done.
Well, that one was exceptionally ridiculous.
The weed guy or that rich guy with the... What was he making? Fake ecstasy or some shit? Like
no, I think it was like a little... it was synthetic marijuana, I believe.
It's illegal,
like spice,
right?
Yeah. He actually is incarcerated for 40 years. Did you know that?
All right. Right, let's go back. Let's get back to this. Okay, so years and years ago, our friend Steve, he ran this like production company, like where they basically put together. He'd work with like YouTube kids. Remember those YouTube? What were they called?
The twats.
Sure, little assholes doing jackass stunts.
Fucking,
They were actually, one of them bumped into me and he remembered me. He was actually quite nice. I was like, damn it. And then like reality TV shows, but I was hired as a production assistant, so that really meant like go get the water. Move that light over here. Like, actually, I still to this day kind of laugh secretly about this. I remember, I am so sorry if Steve fucking listens to this.
He probably doesn't. Bro. He doesn't watch his shit. I'm sure.
So he called me one time, and he's like, "Hey, you have a driver's license, right?" And I went, "Sure."
Yeah.
So for a week straight, when we did do that show, whichever one I met you on, like I was driving this like big GMC.
I remember that actually.
I had a driver's license, just not
in Ireland. Yeah.
Not for this country, but like it was like, hey, I gotta get paid. So and then somewhere I met you along with that.
Was that production?
Was it that one?
I think it was because that was your first production that you worked on, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where we met.
Talkies and fucking.
Yeah.
Where's that dumbass? Bring me water or whatever the fuck.
Yeah,
it
exactly.
was. I had a lot of fun. What were you doing on it?
I don't even remember. I think I was probably the same thing.
Same shit.
Same shit.
You just, I think you you pretended to know more,
or you did know more. I mean, I've been working on TV and film sets since like the early 2000s.
What have you been in? Like anything besides one of my music videos?
Yeah, I was in one of his music videos. It looked nothing like this.
Yeah, nothing like this.
I mean, it kind of. I don't know. I did like 1,000 Ways to Die. I don't know if you ever heard of that.
No.
It was this show that's like a reenactment show. I did an episode of that. I also did Tattoo Nightmares, which is another reenactment show. I did that show too.
Wait, that isn't real?
No, what do you mean?
Tattoo Nightmares?
No, I mean it's real, the stories that they tell, but I like you do the reenactment of what the person went through.
Yeah, I thought you were like, I got this shit tattoo.
No, they do, and then I did like the reenactment of the story of him doing his stupid tattoo.
Oh, that's cool.
So I did that stuff. I mean, I've done a bunch of shit. I got like, movie on Amazon Prime, like a religious movie.
Oh, I believe it.
Yeah, right? Pretty funny.
Yeah.
A few things, man. I just did a short, which was pretty awesome. It was end of last year. It turned out really, really, really nice. Yeah. Super, super offensive. So obviously I was about that life.
Link is in the bio.
yeah, right. I don't think the link is in the bio, but that's cool.
I'll put the link in the bio.
I'll try to find the link, but yeah, it's worthwhile if you like offensive shit. So yeah, no, I've been on a bunch of random shit. Produced, a few movies, just everything. Like entertainment, job, and gambling. You know what I mean? Like I'm a junkie for this shit. Like I'll show up and help a friend on anything. Like we're sitting here. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I got a podcast. Cool. Let me hop on and fucking bore some people with you.
Dude,
you know what I mean?
No, but that's why I do. Like, that's like, when did you move here, or where are you from? Like,
I'm from Alaska.
I knew this.
Yeah, I know. I
knew this.
But I mean, you need to do this for them. Yeah, but I've been here, like 17 years straight.
Holy shit.
Yeah. So it's like that thing, It's like, a million people have very few friends, right?
Yeah.
You know how that is, right?
It's so weird. Like, I don't know, but and it's like it's always the same way. It's like whenever I met you, I don't know. I liked you. I remember. I vividly remember when we were like setting up one morning in Steve's apartment, or the one that was by Rock and Ralph's, and on Sunset, and I just remember hanging out with you and chatting to you, and just like, oh, this guy's cool, and he seems to know what he's doing, so I'm going to copy him, like, so, like a walkie-talkie. This is how you hang it. Okay, cool. I was like, that's how I'll do it then. Like, so it just, I thought you were cool. So like, the reason, it's the same fucking story ever since I moved here. The people that have stayed my friends since 2011, 12, since I moved here, are all of similar character. They're very abrasive. Yeah. They're very funny, like, but they're just like, they're not like, they're just not. They don't give a fuck. Like that's the best part.
I ran out of giving a fuck a long time ago, man.
I love it. Like, and it's like even all the lads, like the group text, like that was. I put you in a group text.
I don't even know who was in. I don't even know who was in it.
Like it's just that's a tame one. Like me just ripping one of the lads.
Oh, apart. I know.
But it's just like, I'm not here to fucking upset anyone. I'm not here to offend. And again, using the podcast to like be like, oh, like the disillusionment of like kind of like, oh, scary tattooed guys are all douchebags. I agree.
That is accurate.
Guys,
however, they have great hearts sometimes. Yeah,
no, sometimes. I even jokingly said like if I see a guy like that looks like me walking around or in a bar, I don't fucking talk to that guy. The chances of him being a giant douchebag is huge. Like, so, hi, I'm right here. Right? So it's just like, yeah, I get it. I totally fucking get it. So I look at myself sometimes, I'm like going, fuck, I look, sometimes I might be a giant douchebag. But then I get to, like, if I go hang out with the lads or like all the guys that we know, I'm going, so are these guys. It's like, and none of the guys I hang out with look like me, or like, they're just like, they're you, or like Diego, one of our friends, he's going to come on.
Oh, he is? Oh, tonight he is?
Tonight? No, I don't know if he's coming. He's going to come on.
He's a fucking monster now.
Yeah, what's up, Diego?
Dirty D, you monster.
Put the chicken down, bro.
Yeah, good luck with that.
But I like it's like all different walks of life, all different career paths. It's not a clique in a sense that like, you're doing music, I'm doing music, we should go hang out at the Rainbow and pretend we're doing music. I'm like, oh no, look, you literally open up and goes, deliver weed all around the greater Los Angeles area.
Exactly.
Like, and I tell everyone, like, I run a small little business just to keep the lights on here as well, and meanwhile, like, pursue the dream as well, and do this, and find myself, and like not wake up every day and go on Instagram where I'm like, oh my god, look at me, I'm amazing, my life is awesome, like I'm such a rock star. I'm like, oh,
what's your so I discovered this little tab on Instagram, and it says your activity, It'll tell you how much time that you spent that last week.
Yeah, it's hours.
No, dude, I did 18 minutes. I average 18 minutes a day. I'm the worst with social media.
Really good.
Yeah, I just don't give a fuck, to be honest with you, about social media. It's like I try to like engage, but it's like also think about like my job is I'm driving, 8 to 12 hours a day.
Probably shouldn't be on your phone.
I'm not on my fucking phone on Instagram, man.
That's a responsibility.
That's why it's like you can hit me up and and I can talk to you on the phone, but like I'm not on social media.
Yeah.
It's like I know it's necessary and you can meet cool people. It is necessary. I mean, you're doing this shit right now, motherfucker.
I know.
Obviously,
it's social media right there.
Exactly.
I gotta go on. You finish your thing. I'll tell you mine.
Oh, so go. I'm done.
No, it's just like
finished.
Social media. I think it gets a bad rap as well. It's like you go online like, oh my god, my Facebook is so toxic and blah blah blah.
Dude, you have the wrong fucking. I hate it when people say that. You're on the wrong people.
What are you doing? You understand you can moderate.
That's what I mean. Fuck you. You're an idiot.
Yeah. You're stupid.
Yeah.
Like you just stop. Like,
so you're the toxic person. When I hear people say that, I was like, it's you.
It's like I'm fat and like you're shoveling French fries in your face. I'm like, hey.
Yeah.
Well, what are you doing? I'm going, well, this fried chicken tastes. I'm like, motherfucker, what are you doing?
Listen, I don't care if you like fried chicken, but I don't want to hear you talk about being fat. Because there's steps you can take.
Exactly.
So that doesn't...
So like me and social media, I'm on it a lot. But here's the thing. I enjoy it. Why? Because I've curated it to my wants and needs. And like, I do like, I see or hear or whatever, like musician people, like, or like, look, I'm not exactly established, but like whatever. Like I'm small following, but you see people like, oh my god, so much negativity online, and I don't care about the haters. They're like, no, stop. You wouldn't fucking acknowledge it if you didn't care. Like so.
Ta-da! Yeah.
And a perfect example is like I'm just saying it for the sake of this conversation. Like last week alone, hanging out with one of my friends at a show the other night. He goes, yeah, it's been a slow week for me on Instagram. Only 2 hate pages set up this week.
That's pretty awesome.
And she's like, are you for real? He goes, oh yeah. I don't engage. You block them.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, you can't block them. Then they know.
No, you block them.
I don't care. This is like a sad person. I really hope it's a fucking teenager, because if it's anyone my age, just let's contemplate suicide one more time, shall we? Because you're not going to be missed. Like, no offense.
That's what I mean. That's what I say. Like, that's one of my insults to people is I'm like, listen, if I were you, I'd seriously consider suicide.
It's not even fucked up. It's like,
well, because and then we go back to the thing. It was like, listen, people are like, oh, dude, you can't, push people towards suicide. But my thing is like, listen, if you're thinking about hurting other people, kill yourself.
Oh yeah. Well, no.
Do you know what I'm saying? You're gonna hurt other human beings.
Yeah.
Just end your shit.
So there's
you don't need to be here.
There's the kind of like the asshole-y people like I hang around with, because we all sound like, again, it's like that's a kind of asshole, dude. You can't say that. People are sensitive. I'm like, that's not my problem.
Yeah, exactly.
That's not my problem. Like, but my thing is like, you hear about like rapists or child molesters. Well, and I even said it in a previous podcast. Like, if you legitimately are, if you're listening to this and you're like a child molester or a pedophile, or you want to do it, like that means there's something neurologically wrong with you, and unfortunately, there's no room for you in my world
at all.
And I'm really sorry that this is like, well, I got molested or I was raped as a kid. I'm like, that's really unfortunate. But now if you're going to do it
that negative pay it forward,
sorry, there's no room for you in my world, dude. I'm sorry. It's just kill yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
Eat a bullet or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, you can't, because like we talked when you got in here, like I talked a lot about like I've had a vasectomy, and I was like, it wasn't because I blow loads of bitches, which is also a perk.
Exactly.
It's a perk.
Yeah,
it's a perk.
exactly.
And I'm following my good Catholic ways of not wearing condoms. No, I'm kidding. I'm sorry. Hi, Mom.
Your mom watches all these?
Probably, yeah. She sometimes, and she comments like fucking, she says like cunt.
Do you think your mom's gonna be like, don't invite that Andre guy on ever again?
No, when I go to Ireland, I think I'm going this year. I'm going to put her on the podcast.
Oh, that'd be great.
Dude, she swears more than me. Like, it's so fucking funny. And she's like, I tell everyone, like, she's like a double hard bitch. Like, so like,
that's awesome.
I feel bad for any woman. Bob, who I talk about a lot.
Yeah.
Our friend Bob. Her and him go back and forth online a lot.
Oh, really?
It's like,
this would be hilarious.
Dude, he's like constantly like, he'll send her a message like, I'm going to bury your son in the desert, me.
Yeah.
And she'd be like, the responses are just comical. Like, it's like kind of, you fucking cunt. If I ever find you, I'm going to fucking kill you or stick a pitchfork up
That's
your
just
fucking...
awesome.
Going on, oh man, I love you so much. And I said to him, he's a big guy, like, I was like...
I haven't seen him since I heard he got in crazy shape.
He looks amazing.
I haven't seen him yet.
He looks amazing. But I said to him, he's a big guy, well able to fend for himself. He goes, Bob, I'm not even trying to be funny. And I said this to, like, girls I've dated as well. I was like, I'm not even trying to be funny. Like, look, if you ever did anything to me, I wouldn't tell my mother. Sorry, ma. For fear for those people. Like, so, like, she's a small little 5'4", probably shrinking.
Stick a fucking dynamite.
Yeah. And it's just like I'd be terrified. Like, so I know she'd try and murder someone. So it's just like, but that's what mom.
It's like a sweet story to me. It's
beautiful.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. Fucking good. Back in it. What was that?
Wait, what the fuck were we talking about?
Oh, your mom.
Hey,
Bob.
You leave my mom out of this.
Bob and your mom. All talking shit. How ferociously they talk at each other online.
Yes. People, us. Shit, I hate when that happens.
It's all good. It doesn't matter. We can always come back to shit. Fuck it. Yeah. All the drugs that you didn't do. So
yeah. There's the thing.
What was I gonna? I was at something else. Oh, Bobby, he's from Buffalo, right?
Yeah.
Which is actually the highest douchebag percentage per capita in the entire world, I've been told, right? Right? That's Buffalo, New York, right?
And funnily enough, the guy that just called me before the podcast, all those guys are from Buffalo.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
What's up, Buffalo? It's oh no, that's what we're talking about. It's like, it's not like you can say things like that. It sounds offensive, or it might be offensive. Don't get me wrong, but
it's all about intent, though.
Yeah, the intent and what's actually true. Like, what was like?
Yeah.
I'd rather be around people that tell me how it is. Like, my favorite thing about hanging around the lads, like, just that I like, that are, I know for a fact they care about me and I care about them. So I can say what I want around them, be safe around them, and all that kind of stuff. And this is like what I implore, like, for people that, like, even like if you're depressed or anything like that, just like we're coming back around, just like Facebook or Instagram, you can curate your life. You can block people. You can surround yourself with people that you actually genuinely like being around. Like, so, but the main thing is, because I told this story to a bunch of people. I don't know if I said it on here, but like, I can be around like say the lads or some of my friends, or like, and if I say something out of line or dumb or racist or something like that, or I would never say I'm racist or derogatory towards anyone. Again, would never intentionally do that. I say retard a lot, but I'm sorry, I can't. I'm not ready to give that one up. I'm not ready. Like, I get like the F word for gay people. Like, it's a mean word. You have a black girlfriend, right? Like, so.
What does that mean?
I was like, what the fuck?
What the fuck does that mean, bro?
I'm a racist.
God, you're a fucking. You said you were gonna say anything racist, and here you go.
Shit. Like, that's like the N word. Don't fucking say it. Like, it's a. Are you allowed to say it?
You're not really allowed to say it.
Are you?
You're not allowed to say it.
What about like?
You're just literally like, it's literally, as a white person, you are not allowed to say it at all.
But you date a black girl.
You're just not allowed. You're just really not allowed to say it.
You mean you can't just?
You're not. It's not something you're allowed to say.
We need to talk to her about that. I'm sorry. That's.
Oh no! I just you know.
Because what did I say? Oh yeah.
Listen, because there's certain people, like, they're like, you know, you're with some black friends, and some people are cool with you saying that, but then it's like, they're like, dude, if you ever say this in public, and you are around me, basically what's going to happen is they're going to beat you down. I'm going to help them beat you down, but I'll pick you up afterwards. Yeah. You know what I mean?
We'll go get a beer.
Yeah,
I have a friend, she's going to come on as well, Julia. She's awesome. She's so much fun. Like, she's like super Jewish, but not a practicing Jew. So she uses all the words like the
verklempt and fucking all the
like stupt and all this, like, and all this fucking shit.
All the...
And she'll tell me jokes, and because she's a comedian as well, like, you know, and just so funny. Like, she'll make Jewish jokes, so funny. And then I was over with her one day, and I said something like, "Oh yeah, and this is like something Jew," and she goes, "No." It's like, what? But just like.
Nope.
No. I was like, damn it! So, fuck! But I would never do it on purpose, in public, as we said, like, and like, the best thing, again, about having good friends, or they'll correct me, or they'll, like, or, again, the story being, like, there was me, I won't name any of the lads that hang out with it, but me and two of the lads in a bar, one of them got a little bit fucking tanked a little area.
That I don't believe.
Never. And one of the it was kind of funny. I'm so sorry. I'm not going to name him. He just looked over at, like, we say horrible shit to each other all the time. We call each other cunts all the time. Say terrible things about moms. Who gives a shit? Like, it's fun. It's all good. And he looks over at one of the girls across the bar, and he just like refers, look at that fucking cum dumpster.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
And me and the other person, we went dead quiet. Our faces went, leaned in, goes, hey. Yeah, no, we don't talk like that.
Yeah.
I'm like, and we're all good friends.
Yeah.
Like, we don't talk like that. I'm like, what? What? No, I'm just kidding. And he goes, we don't know that person. Like,
yeah, she could hear you say that, asshole.
Yeah.
Like you look like a fucking. You sound like a rapist.
Yeah,
basically.
and I happened to know who she was, and I was like, she's actually really nice. He was like, I was like,
yeah, just abort.
Yeah, nah, we don't use that word. Like, just not to, like, to each other, sure, whatever. But and like that's the thing. That's where
it's a compound word, though, right?
It's a what?
Compound word.
What does that mean? Sorry, I'm not smart.
You take cum, you take dumpster, you put it together. Cum dumpster, compound word.
Is that a real thing? I'm sorry, I'm stupid.
You don't know compound word?
I failed.
Did you guys not get?
School.
You guys didn't get any education?
Art, and I barely passed English. Everything else I failed. But that's the point. Being around good people, and like you're allowed.
Yeah, they'll check you.
Dude, it's the greatest thing in the world. Whereas you're around your Instagram friends, and you say something, everyone goes, ha 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 ha.
Yeah, see, I don't have Instagram friends.
Or whatever, or like in a social gathering of people you don't fucking know very well.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just like the awkwardness of, like, someone says something, because I don't agree with most people on most shit.
Yeah.
It's like, and people say shit, and I was like, dude, you sound fucking retarded. I'm sorry. Like, just, I want to say stop talking, and that's usually when I leave, but...
They just walk away in the middle of their...
Or I say, I was like, even in my head, I was like, you don't have good friends, do you?
No.
We don't, or you don't even have friends, but it sounds like, so, like, it's just the people that, like, the fucking shit people say that they don't get checked on. Yeah. How more black eyes aren't fucking apparent in society? Like, we should be, like, walking around, every second person should have a black eye as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, yeah.
Like, going, how the fuck are you getting up every day and living your life and fucking talking and say, because, like, the thing is, people say shit online, say shit on the Instagrams, start hate pages. What's up? Yeah. What's up? I hate me or something. It never in my entire life of doing shows, walking around in public, going to the supermarket, never in my entire life has anyone ever said anything to my face.
Really?
It's insane. It's almost like the internet is full of chicken shits.
Well, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's these little bitch asses.
Yeah.
I had someone that owed me money back in the day, and he was talking real fucking thuggish on the phone to me, like "fuck you," all this shit.
Like a phone call?
Yeah, on the phone, talking real thuggish to me, and then I saw him at the mall one time, and he just was looking at me, just fucking mortified, just like fuck. Yeah. I was like, you was real fucking tough on that phone call, asshole.
Yeah, and here's the thing, like, it's just, again, I reiterate, I'm not a tough guy. Yeah. I've come. This is like the whole psychiatry thing or whatever the fuck I've been talking about, figuring shit out, like anxiety, all this stuff. It's like, oh, I'm not a tough guy. Here's the thing, I'm fucking terrified all the time. That's what the source of anxiety is. And I talk to the lads about it a lot. I'm like going, like, I said here, I have weapons on me at all times. I have a knife in my pocket right now. Yeah. I don't give a fuck.
As any man should. And any woman should.
And it's legal here.
It's legal.
At least in the state of California.
Under 2 inches and under, right?
The whatever your palm is. What's that? 2 or 3 inches?
Whatever. Yeah.
Okay, mine's a little bit bigger. Whatever. Yeah. Like, it's just, it isn't about being, like, again, the tattooed fucking, or the guy with the big beard, tough guy, or whatever. Going, it's like, no, me personally, speaking from my alone, I'm terrified. So when I go out, that's a source of anxiety for me, social anxiety. Wow. And again, I told you in the kitchen, like, the kind of Napoleon complex. Yeah. Like, I grew up bullied. I grew up looking like a skinny fat Harry Potter, all this kind of shit. Like, I love cracking my neck.
It's the best, right?
It's the best.
My girl hates it when I do it.
Oh, dude.
It feels so great, though.
The relief.
It's exquisite.
I'm living vicariously through the relief. It's not being a tough guy, or it's not even being around. I'm around a bunch of tough guys going, no, I'm hyper aware everywhere I go, and that's almost a handicap to me. Like when I go to...
I know people like that too, aside from you.
Yeah, it's
good though. It's as much as a handicap, it also aids you too.
Yeah.
Because you're not like you're fucking obliviously stumbling through the world.
Absolutely, 100. Well, like, one of the so when you go to like I went to the psychiatrist guy the first time. He goes, you're talking, and they run through like a quiz of questions. Just like, we have to ask you these questions as well. Like, do you sleep how many hours a night, or whatever? Like, do you go to the toilet regularly? Like, so do you bite your fingernails? Blah blah blah. He goes, and then I finished the next statement. He goes, if you walk into like, you know, a bar or a restaurant, he goes, do I look for the nearest exit and know where everything?
Of course, because you're not an idiot.
Yeah. Or if I have a choice, I'll sit in the corner. That way, no one's sitting behind me.
Yeah, of course.
Like,
but what's the problem with that?
Yeah, I was like, what's the, like, that's not a thing people do. Like, so I'm like going,
they should be.
Well, yeah, I fucking think so. Like, so, and like that's like, even like the bar tonight I love going to. I sit in the same spot, like, all the time. Moses, the barman. What's up, Moses?
What time are you going there, by the way?
Sugar O'Malley, the O'Malley kid, he's fighting at 6:30. So I was going to go at 7.
You'll be at 6. I'll be there probably. I get done at the studio session at 7.
Okay.
Over.
Just come straight over.
Yeah. That's what
I'm going to be there for 6:30.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We got
to talk about fighting as well. Cause that's the best. What was I talking about? Shit.
Scared.
Yeah.
Anxiety. Same seat.
Yeah. Same seat. Just like knowing shit and like
going through the list of things.
Yeah. And like, again, all goes back to like curating your life. Like, I'm around people that will protect me at all times as well.
And that's a huge thing too. There's a story that my roommate told me about, like, his longtime friend, and his friend was across the street with his brother, and 3 guys were starting shit with him.
Yeah.
And his friend across the street took to his brother, no, don't go over there. Was literally going to let him fight 3 people on his own and not stand up. And I said, these are the sorts of people. It's like, you can't roll with me. Yeah. I'm not saying I want to fight, but if it comes to that, you're going to sit there and watch me get my ass beat?
Yeah.
No fucking way.
Yeah.
Like, that's unacceptable.
Yeah, that's a terrifying thought, because like I love the guys that I hang around.
Well, the savages that we hang out with.
Yeah.
You wouldn't want to fight that group of people.
But there's the fun. I told this story the other day. Like, so the exact fucking words, like, pretty much, like, we're in the Elbow Room on Kamanga. It's an awesome bar. It's my local.
What's those steak tips? What are those things? That's
my
fucking jam over there.
Dude, the pizza's amazing, all that shit. But there was a night, like, I was raised in there was an alcoholic parent. My what did Pastor Octavio told me? My biological father, because I had a hard time calling him my father, because I'm like,
he wasn't really there for me.
Yeah, it's like a father is like, you do things, like, you know, you have responsibilities. Mm-hmm. So my biological father, alcoholism, abuse, all that, like beating, all that kind of crap. So to this day, it's nice knowing, like, I get super nervous around real drunk people.
Yeah, because they can do anything.
They can do anything.
Yeah,
it's insane, incredible Hulk strength. Like, so, and there's no, you can take them down, but
like retard strength.
Yeah, retard strength. Oh my god,
that's a real thing.
Beep.
You ever like no, but I mean, you ever like just like have some retarded kid in school, like legit? Hey, dude, it's actually retarded. There's nothing wrong with saying that. That's an actual thing. So you ever have some retarded kid in school get like mad at you, and then you just feel the fucking strength?
I know. Well,
it's a real thing.
I got roofied when I moved here, and it was GHB.
Oh yeah,
is that a day rape drug or something?
I mean, I don't know if you'd call it that. It was actually a bodybuilding drug initially.
I know what it was, but
yeah, the people do use it for that. But it can really fuck you up, like other level.
But apparently, I found out afterwards, if you drink alcohol and GHB, it's
poison.
Worse.
Yeah, it's terrible.
You can die. Like,
yeah, absolutely.
So I was like pounding drinks at a party, new to Hollywood, all this stuff, like, so, and then GHB was going around, but I picked up the wrong red cup, obviously.
So it wasn't even meant for you, because who would want to rape you?
I don't do drugs.
Because who would want to rape you, right?
Hey,
you know what I mean?
Fuck, dude.
Well, do you feel bad because
I don't know where
not that many people want to rape you?
But I remember something happened. One of the guys I was in a band with at the time, and I'm not. I am not particularly strong either. Like, so even when I'm training, I always train like I can't. I'm old. I'm broken. But I remember picking up my guitar player and I threw him over a couch, and I was like, and in my head I was like, what the fuck is happening? And then my body freaked out. I start pushing everyone, and then 4 people.
Because you're fighting the drugs, essentially.
I have no idea what's happening. Yeah. But I'm hyper conscious inside my brain, like, or my mind, And 4 people pulled me outside, and my drummer at the time, Mikey, put on a, what do you call the front of a car? I call it the bonnet.
The hood or the bumper? The bumper?
The hood of a car.
Okay, yeah. Bonnet, huh?
Bonnet, yeah. They basically spread me out across the hood of a car, and Mikey laid on top of me, and 3 other dudes pinned me down. And I was fighting out of it. Like, I was like 4 fully grown men pinning me, and I'm like, losing my fucking mind. I passed out. I got brought home by the girl I was dating at the time, and I was sick for 3 months. I was poisoned. Like,
really? It lasted that long in your system?
I was the dog sick for like my insides were like churning for 3 months, and I had to like do this fucking weird fast cleanse medication.
Wow.
And then whatever was in it was bad. Anyway,
but 3 months, that's crazy.
It was bad. I'm sensitive. I'm a sensitive guy.
I know that. I know this.
But anyway, back to the story. So like the animals thing. So we're in the elbow room.
Yeah.
And drunk people. I get nervous. It's a Sunday afternoon, and a really drunk guy, and I'm again hyper conscious. I know where everyone is. Here's all my people. I'm like, all right, I'm cool. The door's there. I can fuck them over that thing over there. I'm like, I'm already planning like, and I'm terrified. I don't want to fight anybody ever. Like I'm terrified. Like so. And Mr. Drunk Guy is like bumping into the guys, like so, and it's like talking, hey bro, hey,
God.
Going, whoa, and he comes over to me. I'm like, nope, this is not happening. And I'm getting super nervous. And then Steve, the bouncer in elbow room, he's awesome. He's such a nice guy,
nice dude for sure.
Best hugs ever.
I don't know ever, but you know,
wow, they're good fucking hugs.
Not the best ever though. That's overselling it. His hugs are amazing.
They're pretty damn good hugs.
Okay.
Anyway, so and then he looks over and he's leaning on a table, like so, like away from us, keeping an eye on it. But all I'm thinking is, insanely drunk guy, 2 beer bottles in his hands. I'm like, he's got weapons.
Wop wop.
Quick,
right?
So I'm like, I'm already preparing for the worst. This is terrible, and I have my hand in my pocket on my fucking one of few weapons I have on me. And I take it out and I look at Steve and I have it by my chest like this, and he's looking at me, the bouncer, and then I kind of like flip it open to be funny and start scratching the side of my head with it. Yeah. And then Steve just threw his hands in the air and walked away. And I was like, I looked at one of the guys and said, I'm sorry, I'm just getting nervous now. Then one of the guys de-escalated it. He put his beer bottles down and went, okay, now's the time. If we want to neutralize this, we can neutralize it. And then Justin, the incredibly handsome Justin that works in the fucking elbow room, hands him another beer. And I'm like, Justin! No! Stop handing this guy weapons!
What are you doing?
Yeah. And then eventually one of the guys talks him down. He goes, oh, sorry, leaves. And then Steve comes over and he goes, you all right? You all right? And I'm like, oh, well, like, no, like, just like, fucking, I get nervous, Steve, and I'm sorry. And he goes, no, I wasn't asking, are you guys all right? Is he all right? He goes, what do you mean? He goes, he's surrounded by fucking animals. I was like, yeah, okay, yeah. But that's the thing. It's like, again, just I'm safe. I'm around
monsters. You're around straight fucking straight demons.
But it's nice. Like it's nice.
And
the thing is, no one wants anything to happen. Like no, but we're all. It's nice to have a.
You roll with that type of a pack. It's definitely going to deter a lot of the stupidity, especially once someone figures out who's all together.
Yeah.
Then it's just like,
and that's the beautiful thing. Look at all of us.
Yeah.
Fucking like. There's guys like bodybuilder Diego.
Well, I mean, I'm like you're one of the smallest guys.
Thanks, dude.
but I mean, I'm still kind of one of the smallest guys out of everybody.
No, right? you can.
I just mean like you know what I mean. Like there's people that are bigger. You know what I mean? Like, can we just do something? Can we just do a fuck you, Bob, right now? Just a little. Hey, Bob. Yeah. Hey, Bob. Fuck you, Bob. Fuck you.
Also, happy birthday.
Fuck you and happy birthday. You foul motherfucker. Yeah. Is his birthday today?
This weekend, I think. Yeah,
it doesn't count.
Yeah, whatever.
He's not even counting his age. What fucking?
He's like 872 or something.
Yeah, 870. Happy 872, you douchebag.
Looks like a goddamn Greek god.
Dude, I want to see him. I haven't seen him since. So
he only. This is the funny thing. Like,
doesn't go out anymore.
No, he does.
Stays at home masturbating instead.
When I'll get there eventually. I said by the time I'm 40, I'm gonna look like him, and he's like, yeah, good luck. I'm like, fuck you. What the hell does that mean? That's not. What? But all he wears is white t-shirts now, because he's so built that white t-shirts just look really good on him. And I'm like going, if I wear a white t-shirt, I
would never wear a white t-shirt. It's not my style. Dude, look at this.
You're white as fuck.
Right? You know? Forget this. My roots are your roots, basically. You know what I mean?
Do you have a soul? I'm just putting it out there.
No, I apparently not. And that's what. And then it's funny when people be like, you know, you don't give a fuck, and I'm like, yeah, obviously. Why is this?
I think you're
the soulless.
It's just hey, my cat's ginger. Whatever. It's just like, I guess he'll see you in hell or something. I don't know. How does it work? I don't know.
I got the fast pass. So
I
who gives
listened.
a shit, right?
So yesterday I was, Andrew Santino, the comedian. Oh, dude, fucking.
I don't think so. Maybe.
Oh, dude, you would genuinely love him. Like, he's like East Coast guy, very abrasive.
Better than Doug Stanhope.
Doug Stanhope's strange. I like him, but he's a strange human being. Like,
of course he is. But you don't think he's brilliant?
He's brilliant. Yeah, but here's the thing. Like, he's more on, like the. I class, like, there's comedians, that's a broad fucking whatever. Modern day philosophers.
Oh,
I think
like a George Carlin.
Yeah, like the Bill Burrs, the fucking. I think these are more. I swear to God, in 50 years' time, people are going to look back and go, "Oh shit, these guys were right about everything they're talking about."
Yeah,
and like, they're.
Chappelle.
Yeah, again, philosophers, just like.
Right. Yeah.
I don't. I listen to like their comedy because it is comedy, and I'm going. It's hilarious, but it's also true.
It's facts. That's why it's funny. Because it's true.
And I know that, and they and even they'll say it. I'm like, oh, it's only jokes. It's only jokes. I'm like going, it's not jokes. I'm sorry.
Hashtag all facts.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Like, that's why it's funny. Like, it's funny because it's true. But he was talking about the ginger thing. Goes like, it's like not what do you call it? White privilege? Is that white privilege? Yeah. But like
it's real.
You can I guess I guess it is, right?
It's real. Yeah.
I'm white. It's awesome. But he's talking about like you can't say like we were saying, you can't say things about gay people. You can't say things about like minority races or races in general. Yeah. You can like whatever, but you can still make fun of gingers. I'm like, why the fuck is that?
Well, that's the funniest thing is it's like that's the thing that people can just like bash on you for something
it's
that
weird,
right? And they're like, no, that's fine. And they're just like, I try to get. I try to see how many days I can get through without having the fucking
cry yourself to sleep.
No ginger reference.
Is it serious?
Oh, dude, all the time. There's always like some sort of fucking
like people you know.
No, of course not that. Just like the random stuff. It's almost like they'll be like, oh, did you know that you have red hair? It's like almost like that level of stupidness with just like the random people. But I don't know. Yeah, it happens all the time. It's all good. I don't give a fuck, obviously.
Well, I'd like to start a movement on your behalf.
Thanks, man.
Gingers have feelings. Hashtag.
Try being a white kid that's a ginger with the name Andre, and then see how life is to you. You know what I mean? So I can't, like, the amount of times where I haven't met somebody's family, and then I show up and they haven't told them what race I am.
Oh.
And they show up and it's like, what the fuck is this white motherfucker doing?
Oh, can we talk about that? Is it, what is it a thing? Like,
what do you mean?
Like, if, like, do people, I've never dated anyone that has, I've dated Mexican girl. I love Mexican girls. Fuck.
Wow. What? Do you need me to leave? Can I?
Yeah, no, you're good. It's normally like white girls or like one or two Mexican girls. I've never dated like anyone like Asian or black or anything like that. Like, so like, is it a thing where like you have a conversation about like the race thing or what?
What do you mean?
Like, as in, like, you just said like one of.
Oh no, I just mean because of my name.
Yeah.
If they don't specify like my race, they're gonna assume I'm black.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you're dating someone that's not white, and they go, oh, my boyfriend Andre, they're gonna assume it's the black dude.
It's Tyrone.
Exactly, and then Andre, right?
Yeah.
It's like literally like I've been like the belly room at the Comedy Store. So
yeah.
I went up there and I was like literally one of the only white people in that show, and I was sitting at the front, and they go to me, I'm like, great, because I'm white, here it goes.
Yeah.
The guy's like, what's your name? I go, Andre. He's like, bullshit, your name's not fucking Andre, it's Chris, or Sean, or Todd. And I was like, and the stupid part is like, I literally would play pool with this comedian, he just doesn't remember me.
Yeah.
At like No Bar back in the day. I literally break out my ID, he's like, oh fuck, it is Andre. I'm like, yeah, I go through this shit my entire life. So it's one of those weird sort of things that you wouldn't think would be a thing, but it is if someone does not specify what race you are. Because in the U.S., what do you have? Andre is what? Like you would think maybe some Russian dude, right? Yeah. Possibly Russian.
Yeah. Oh, Andre the Giant. So
exactly,
Eastern
right?
European,
right? But you're not thinking Euro. You're thinking it's some black dude. So that's what has happened a lot of times. And
well, the funny thing is that it's kind of like Tyrone is a place in Ireland. So whenever anyone says Tyrone, I just think place, but there are those names here that's like, well, Tyrone is, there's no white guy named Tyrone, like, or what's like these like girls that are, again, black girl names, Jesus, Letitia or something like that. I'm like going, I don't know any girls named that. I know Mary's.
You know a lot of Marys?
That's fucking white. That's a white girl, obviously. Like,
I'm a dose of a little THC right here.
do it. What
you
is
want,
it?
You want some?
No.
THC, baby.
No, I have a weed pen, like, so.
Oh, it's 1 point.
Is it?
One
this
point
stuff you sell?
file? No, I don't sell it. I mean, it is one of the companies that we deal with.
How much
by the
of
name
that do you
of
do?
Don Primo is the name of the company. What?
Don Primo, what's up?
What's up? I don't know.
Hook a brother up.
Yeah, exactly.
How much of that do you do?
It was 1.5 milligrams.
So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 drops.
Yeah.
And you get high?
Yeah. You don't get low? You want to do a little bit?
No, I'm good.
Don't be a fucking pussy.
I try to gym after this, bro.
I thought you were supposed to do the gym before.
You
didn't even go to the gym, you fuck?
Practicing unsafe sex.
You actually were? Wow.
Hi, Mom.
Wow, that's just every time you feel uncomfortable, you got to say the hi, Mom. So this is a real thing.
What?
Is it like you really were having sex?
Like, not right before you... Okay,
Not...
What?
Like, how
hi,
long
Mom.
before... Okay, so before
hey, what were we talking about?
No, we were talking about the fact that you missed the gym to...
Oh, yeah. Well, I was doing cardio.
Gotcha, wow.
Horizontal cardio.
Horizontal.
Anyway,
okay, wow.
I'm a single guy. I'm allowed to do what I want.
Dude, look, can you see his cheeks are getting a little...
It's just hot.
Bro? Oh,
it's
yeah,
hot.
it is. This conversation's fucking hot.
What the fuck were we talking about?
Who knows?
Black people. Fuck. Dude, that's the funniest...
Black
people.
people.
My God. Perfect. Check time. We're good. The joke about, like, when you insult guys or, like, it's context.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can't remember who did it. It's like context of language and words, like something is retarded or that person's a fucking retard. I'm like, whoa, they're two totally different things. Like we're talking about. I don't know what the joke was. It was like someone was like, imagine words are context. So like let's say Obama's giving a speech, or because he was the president at the time, he goes like, we live in a country full of many different religions: Catholics, Protestants, Jews, Muslims. Like, that's one way of saying it. Now, if he says it, we live in a country where many different religions, Catholics, Protestants, Jews, Muslims. I was like, whoa! It's like, that's what I'm saying. Like, so it's just like, when did you always date black girls, or?
I mean, I just...
Because your name is Andre, so I guess does that come with the...
I don't know if... I don't know. I don't think I always dated, but it's easier for me to date people that aren't white, because like a lot of white people have like sticks so far up their ass that they just are just
kind of racist, but whatever.
Dude, I could be racist against white people all the fuck I want.
See,
man.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
But white people suck on many levels if you think about it.
Again, it's kind of like
fucking oppressors, man. Straight up.
Yeah, but here's my was it get out of jail for each card for that? Like I joke, or I love America. I fucking love this country. Sorry about you. Yeah. So no, I genuinely I fucking love this country. Hi, Instagram still.
You got anybody on this one?
Oh, they're still going. There's people watching. But I know more about the history of this country than most Americans. Yeah, it's hilarious. So I always ask people slavery, and that was obviously predominantly black people, and it goes who built your railroads, and everyone would go, oh, Chinamen, and it goes,
yeah, Irishmen
built your fucking railroads, and Chinamen, and guess where they stuck the black people to build railroads? Fucking Alaska.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? So I was like, what? No. I was like, no. Irishmen, when we came over here, so we were...
Yeah, you guys are the black people of Europe, right?
No blacks are Irish. That's what it was. So it was I always said, I say it all the time, I was like, I have a more of a closer relationship to Mexican people here. I just feel like they work harder. They're just... Are they a minority here? Not in fucking LA.
No, not in Southern California, man.
No, definitely not.
We're the minority in Southern California.
And I'm okay with that.
So that's all right.
I feel closer to them. I feel like they're not better people. That sounds...
Well, no, you get more of they're dealing with real shit versus this fucking fantasy, fantasy bullshit that everyone's on.
I like the way they were, the family environment they're raised in. So they're very close. They're they are very cliquey. I'm not a member of a fucking Mexican gang or
It's too bad.
bunch of people or whatever. I know, well, I do know a bunch of them, and I like him better. I get along with him better. I think
You know what it's like to me, it's like lower class people in the sense of like people that are hardworking that have gone through real trials and tribulations in their life are vastly more interesting and more real. And that's what you and I have always been after. It's the real shit. I don't give a fuck who you are. If you're real and that's who you are, great. But the moment you put on this fucking facade, fuck you. We don't need that shit around here at all.
That's the thing. Like, again, it all goes back to curating your life correctly, being around the right people. Like I always said, like I'm never going to be allowed be egotistical. It's not going to happen. Not only it's just like I said it with the last podcast with Pastor Octavio or former Pastor Octavio. Like I'd love to be like
Octavio, formerly known as a pastor.
Sure, that's his artist name.
Yeah.
I would love to walk around and go, yeah, dude, I'm the shit. I'm so talented. I'm a musician. I'm awesome. Like, dude, check out all my songs, bro. Here's a cool, awesome, heavily fucking edited picture of me that makes me look awesome on Instagram. Awesome. Like, blah blah blah. Which they're there, like obviously for promotional reasons, but I'm like, yeah, but look at me all the time, and then go out in public. Hey guys, what's up? Hey man, who's like, hey. Yeah. Shut the fuck up. Yeah. I'm like, I wouldn't be allowed.
You're too loud when you're doing that shit.
Yeah, well, yeah, and again, it's exactly.
Do I get a Trigger Within shirt since I lost my last one?
Oh, you lost it?
Well, actually, it was stolen out of my storage facility.
See, they broke into your storage facility, saw just that shirt.
It was just the shirt.
That's all.
That's it.
Yes, you can have another one.
That's awesome.
Because of that, yes, you can have another
That's it, only because of that.
Good deed done for today. I'm donating some clothes to Andre.
Jeez, wow, and that's considered a good deed. Don't jack yourself off.
Yeah, well, you know, I'm a really good person. Check out my Instagram. I look really good on it.
I am the wokest. I'm way more woke than you are. Do you know what I mean?
I just discovered woke culture.
Oh, it's the dumbest shit ever.
A couple of weeks ago or a month or two ago.
You see that person? He's not even as woke as we are.
I don't even know what the fuck that means. All I know is.
Well, it's supposed to. You know what it's supposed to mean?
No.
Is that you wouldn't say stupid shit like that in the first place.
Oh.
So, do you know what I mean? It's like you wouldn't, if you are quote-unquote woke, you would not ever say that.
Yeah.
You just are.
Oh.
Right? Do you know what I mean?
I get the, my favorite thing is the virtue signal and shit. Like, like, I would never do something like that. Yeah. Or, I just, like, if... I hear people saying shit. This is, again, because I listen to conversations or I see people and I'm like...
You're a listener? Fuck's wrong with you?
Dude, I love watching...
You're just supposed to monologue, bro. That's it.
Sorry,
that's what it's all about.
I'm meant to be loud and abrasive. Sorry. And you hear people saying shit and you're like going... It's the holier than thou thing. I'm like going... It's like... Man, I was raised religious and the one thing that stuck in my head was like... was it? He who has not sinned, cast the first stone.
Yeah.
Well... I got no stones to cast because I'm all fucked up. Like, so, like, I wake up every day and going, "You're a complete mess of a human being. Like, just figure it out." Like, just,
or the glass house. That's one of my favorites.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, so what is it? Don't throw stones in glass houses or some bullshit like that. Yeah, it's just like, I feel like people they say things just to say them and just to.
Yes, to get a reaction maybe, and just I don't know, whatever. People are fucking stupid.
Yeah, well, it's just.
So I have to go.
Oh yeah, I know.
Unfortunately,
I know.
I feel like you and I could just go
just
for hours.
Do another one.
Yeah, we'll do another one. Okay. Well, we'll see.
We never even got to talk about fighting.
Dude, Dude, that's what I'm saying. That's why when I was like, "Yo, can I come over at 12:30?" You're like, "Nope, I'm gonna be working out." He's doing cardio. Bedroom cardio.
But now I'm gonna do gym cardio. Work up another sweat.
Dude, bro, I've been hitting the gym every day. Jim Beam, motherfucker.
And on that note, if I don't know, you don't care about probably social media, but if people,
I guess, I don't. No, it's fine. I mean, I'm on it. I got a load of fake followers. You'll love me for that.
I don't know what's your social media.
It's at Andre Van D, Andre VAND.
Links in the description.
Hot links in the description.
I guess whenever, because you live up the street.
Yeah, I'm not too far. It's like a 20-minute drive.
I'm always looking for an excuse to do more shit.
Dude, I'll come over. I'll bring fucking crazy people with me, and it'll be both of us. I'll have somebody sitting. I'll bring my girl, have her sit on my lap, and it's off.
As long as she doesn't talk. We don't like women on this podcast.
Oh, damn. Yeah, you know that one went out, but that's all.
Oh, it's all good. That's an Instagram one. Well, the Instagram one shut off. That must have been... It was an hour. Oh, shit, it wasn't an hour.
We did an hour. Like nothing. Yeah. And we didn't even cover anything.
Shit.
We didn't cover a fucking thing.
We didn't talk about anything.
Nothing. Not a damn thing. I think we covered, what did we cover?
I can't remember.
There was a little bit of like, we had some rape in there.
Yeah.
We had some.
I think someone's now pregnant.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
all the stuff that
we're
people.
very racist.
Very racist.
Hashtag kind of racist is going in. So fuck it, we'll just do it again. Whatever.
I'm down.
Because I've had some of the people on repeatedly, and because like there's usually a topic or something. But
I mean, it's. I don't want to say effortless because obviously it's not effortless, but because we didn't talk about shit. But we could just go on forever.
Okay, so same time, same place next week.
We can.
I'll try.
I'm down.
Earlier.
We could do that.
I'll do that anyway. Like, so the funny thing is, I do them on my own sometimes as well.
Oh no, don't do that. I mean, you can if you want.
No, do that as well. I'm doing it.
You can as well.
Or come in with an agenda or something. That'd be hilarious. That could be a thing. Oh my god, what's the guy that works with Howard Stern that just sits over in the corner and talks randomly?
Was it Artie back in the day?
Yes.
Artie's the best.
You can be my Artie.
I'm down, man. I'm down for that. I'll be your fucking Artie, and then we'll just bring whoever on and do all kinds of. You got to get. You should have my lady on though for sure.
Oh really?
Well, she's a dominatrix. We didn't even get into that.
So next week. Okay, let's do that. But like, I can't do next week because
you don't have to next week. Just at some point.
Anytime.
Yeah.
We can pre-record it. But next week, just for anyone listening, I do have my friend Susie Q is coming on, and I said it really.
Susie Q. What is?
It's just her name.
What color's her hair?
It's black now.
Used to be blonde.
Yes.
I feel like she could be friends. She's friends with my lady.
She could be friends with your lady.
I feel like she is.
Well.
We'll find that out. Maybe she's
coming on. I have to say it like this because it's funnier, and it might get like some clickbait or something. So Susie is coming on next week to talk about her tits.
She got new fakies?
No, she's getting them out for a reason. Actually, she discovered a breast implant illness, and it's been fucking her all up.
Rejecting.
Yes, so we're going to talk about that, and that'll be like next week, and her whole process, and we're trying to get her money, and blah, blah, blah. So next week we're doing that.
GoFundMe.
No, hey, let's just do the fucking...
let's do whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
I'll be your fucking Artie, bro. I'm not scared.
I'll put you behind a desk a little further back and be like, hey, dude, it's a new... No, whatever.
If you could just do, like, just cut my face off, like, right here, so you could just see the bottom part of the beard or something.
Or even if I do it on my own, you just sit in the background and be like... I'm fact checking over here.
Yeah, exactly. Just hear click of keys like I'm looking.
Everything you're saying's bullshit.
Bullshit. Liar. All right, let's get out. Let's do a high five, man.
You know what? White people love high fives.
I don't. I'm like reformed from that because I don't like high fives. But I started to discover that they're really good. High fives are great. They get people good energy. And I used to think they're corny because I'd be like, yo, hit me low, baby. I don't need that high shit. You know.
White people love high fives.
They do.
And on that note. This is Andre. I'm Jimmy Trigger. We'll just do this again or continue.
Sounds great, man.
We'll get his dominatrix girlfriend.
I mean, you don't have to have her if you don't want it.
Did you not see the light in my eye just perk up? You got to get the fuck out of here. Okay, we're done. Follow all social medias. Links in the bio. Blah, 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 blah. This is the Triggerman Podcast. Peace.